commitment?
Yes. Because the work I've been involved in over the years has focused on children and young people, the last project I've done over the last 12 months has been joining up intergenerational working. That's working with people over 50 and people under 25. Now, for that project to continue and to then have a presence and a legacy, it does mean approaching the partners within that project to see whether they want to apply for additional funding from elsewhere.
Was that linked in with Joyce School?
Yes, because Joy is a partner with the Generations Together and Company of Voices project. The idea would be then to approach Joy and see if Joy wanted to take the school forward with an Awards for All application that then looked at ways within which the community could have a greater interaction with the school and the school a greater interaction with the community. So it begins to break down that impermeable model of a school being separate from the rest of our culture and society, which in my mind reinforces the generation gap, because everybody in one age group is kept in that scenario, and so what that does is it hardens and strengthens a boundary between intergenerational working and acceptance of one generation of the other, because they're not interacting. It's sort of kept as a single age sort of related impermeable boundary. And fortunately, I think with Joy's forward thinking in terms of wanting very much to be at the heart of a community, and you have to check this with Joy because I might be talking out of turn, but the idea would be to not only approach Joy but other partners like the Active Living Group in Frome or the Frome Community College to see whether they themselves would like to apply for funding to then just see a transition period of sort of move and change, just to guide people through those transition periods. It's not funding that would be long term, it's funding to produce a particular outcome that makes it sustainable, so it then becomes mainstream. And then once we could find examples where it works, then that can then be shared with others as to see how it worked, and people could learn from that, but without using a model, because I don't think a model is particularly replicable, because a model suggests that everybody's the same and they're going to all react in the same way and do the same things in the same way, and that's not really, I think that's why it's fallen through in the past. I think that's why models get picked up and then used, and then somebody thinks, oh well, it didn't work this time. Well, I wonder why. Well, it doesn't work because they've not got the same people. So that's common sense to me. So not a model, but as a way of giving an idea of how things could be changed, and then people can grow from that and share what they've learned. So it's more of a sharing of learning, really.